Abide is commitment.
Abide is discipleship. Abide is spiritual growth.
Abide is transformation.
Abide is pruning of the old and the new.
Abide is advancing Christ's mission.
Abide is churches, abiding in Christ, advancing God's mission, and alive in God's glory. Abide is designed for congregations who want more, who seek God's desire for the church. Abide helps churches like Cokesbury see the more God desires, that it's more about discipleship than membership, that it's driven by laity and clergy in mutual partnership of witness and service, that it deals well with transitions, losses, change, and conflict, that key and new leaders are intentionally falling deeper in love with God and one another, that your congregation is cruising in mission and ministry, not coasting in maintenance. Your congregation knows its immediate neighborhood and the needs of the persons who live there. Your congregation, though small in number, believes it remains large enough to make a gospel difference. The leaders of the congregation, although grateful for the past, believe the brightest days are ahead. As phenomenal as your fall festival is on the community grapevine, the congregation is best known for its children and youth programs. Your congregation has an identifiable discipleship system, a process for growing new believers into devoted, active servants of others. Your congregation has agreed upon vision, mission, and core values that leaders use to plan and assess ministry and mission. John's Gospel shares Jesus' teaching that he is the vine and we are the branches. If we abide in him, live fully in him, then we remain in him and flourish. The fruit of our abiding relationship brings him glory and bears witness to the world. If we do not flourish in bearing fruit, then we are pruned and thrown away. Yet pruning is also a good thing. Christ prunes the good, so we become great. Much like the vine dresser prunes the first grapes, for the later grapes can be greater. We abide, so we can love as God first loved us. Abide is an 18-month process of loving, learning, and leading. Our vision team began the work in September. We meet for 8 hours each month, loving, sharing your lives, and journeying with Jesus with each other, learning through studying scriptures, readings, and teachings, all in preparation for sharing with you a vision that will lead Cokesbury into God's desired future as we make disciples for Jesus Christ. We will be sharing with you periodic updates of our journey and encourage you to ask a team member anything along the way. Currently, we are reading the second of 4 books as we learn together. Michael Foss's Power Surge, 6 Marks for Discipleship. This is challenging us to consider the transitions and hallmarks as we grow into becoming a church that is strong in making disciples for Jesus Christ. We encourage you to join in reading with us.
We are being reminded to love one another as Jesus Christ loves us. We share our hearts and prayers as we care for one another.
We are loving by serving beyond the walls and encourage spiritual growth in each other. In John 15:9, as the Father has loved me, so I loved you. Abide in my love.
During the Abide process, we participated in many discussions, lectures, and exercises which helped us ascertain what our spiritual gifts and abilities are.
We are learning who our neighbors are, that we might serve them with Christ's love.
We are leading by forming our own teams as well as designing and implementing a ministry action plan.
We are helping to improve our relationship with Jesus and as a result in becoming more Christ-like and the leaders that God would have us be.
As a team, our hope is that our abiding in Christ will become our infectious way of the people of Cokesbury to become disciples of Christ and to make disciples of Christ, advancing God's mission.